Goosebumps. It's chilly. Brought some rain and cooler temps. I gotta get something real quick. It's a little better. Man. First time I wore a hoodie since like, I don't know, March. Let's go check the rain gauge, see how much it rained. All right, looks like we got about 7/10. All right, we're over here. It's not really bad muddy, but it did rain enough. It's not just the surface. Look here, I can dig down in there a decent amount, and it's soaked in pretty good. Quite a bit of moisture in the soil. It's definitely too wet to roll or plant or disc or anything like that. We'll see. The bearings for the drill are supposed to be in tomorrow, so won't be planting for at least another 2 days because I won't be planting tomorrow. But that'll be probably about right. Wednesday I got another order of seed coming in because I decided I probably wasn't going to have enough. I ended up working up a little bit more than what I originally planned. So timing's probably going to work out just about right. I'm thinking probably Wednesday. I'll probably hit it all again with the disc. Town, got my mom a birthday gift. Today is her birthday. Pull out here to the east field here by the road. She just freaking hate it when trash ends up in your field from the losers that drive by and throw their trash out the window because they're too lazy to get out and throw it out in a trash can at the gas station that every gas station has and every car has to go to get gas. It's ignorant. It's like you go to a gas station however often. You have to go to a gas station because you got to get gas. Take the crap out of your cup holder and throw it in the trash can. Is it that difficult? No. Back to the field. So, if you look here, it's actually, I mean, it's too wet to be planting right now, obviously, which we can't plant right now anyways, but that rain was probably actually a blessing, and the timing of it was a blessing. We're looking pretty good, really. But I'm thinking, I don't know, I haven't decided. I might hit this again with the disc light. I don't really want to cut. I just want to do a little bit more leveling and break up some of these clods a little bit more. I really want to just cover some of this debris with more dirt because there's still a decent amount out here, and I really want to be able to go over this with the roller with the teeth down. And if there's too much debris, it clogs way too easy. So I want to go back to the back and see what it's looking like. I got so many, the soil changes so much. I really need to look at the back too because it may be completely different. Yet again, I swear, that thing's got lime in it. That might have got delivered in the lime truck or something, so I don't know how it would have gotten lime inside the bottle. Yeah, I think this needs a day. If it's dry enough, I might bump this with the disc tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I got some more seed coming, and I think it's going to work out good. I think we're going to actually plant Wednesday. Be fun times. At least we got a little bit more moisture in the soil. I think after we get this in the ground, it's probably going to start raining here. It'll turn off cool. We'll get more moisture, and we'll be doing pretty good. This is all cool season grass stuff, so we're still doing okay. I really would rather have had this already in the ground for this rain. It would have been perfect. But sometimes it's just not how the cookie crumbles for you. Stop bothering me. I got to finish Millennial Farmer's first harvest video of 2020. All right, we're disking it one more time. And I think it's working pretty good. That looks like a pretty nice seed bed. Dad is going to get some donuts. If you don't know what a donut is, it's just a piece that goes on the rod of the cylinder, and they're just a stopper. So it stops when you get to a certain level. And then I'm going to let him disc, and I'm going to get the little tractor hooked up to the drill, get some seed ready to go. Now will that end one there slide all the way to the stop? Or? Yeah. Are those the same?
Yeah, seem like it.
Because if you want to go a little bit shallower, you can always bump it up. But once you get upset, you can't go any deeper.
Yeah, that's bad. You can't go much deeper than that. I mean, you can go a little bit.
And going through that soft spot over there, you probably have to go all the way.
So what I have, this one, and this one. Yep. So these three here don't.
So the reason we can't go any shallower is out here on the ridge is fluffy, and if you go too shallow, it doesn't get the tractor tracks out of the field, so then you're left with some ruts. Huh? Maybe. I don't know. Donuts on. My wife loves donuts. Probably not this type of donut. But. What's a donut, you asked, Dad? Is that what you said?
I like donuts too.
So the donut is you just slip that on the rod, and then when you drop that cylinder down, it will stop going down when it gets to those donuts. And it'll kick out the hydraulic detent on the tractor. And it'll be the same every time, instead of being a little bit different because I'm just going by how it looks and feels. Jump off here! Oh. Daddy still got it, Cade. I'm gonna go get the little tractor out and roll the seat out and get stuff ready. Listen to this thing purr, I mean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's hard to get these better shots when you're by yourself, but soil's working up really nice. That rain was probably actually a blessing in disguise. Got a little bit more moisture in the soil. Helps break down some of those clods too. When they get rain on, you hit them with the disc one more time. This here's what we like. And look at that. That is the perfect consistency. Seat in the old John Deere drill. These drills have little gears. The further you slide this over, the higher the rate is. The further over this way it goes, the lower the rate is. Yes, I'm gonna try dragging a cattle panel behind this to try to cover up the seat a little bit because we don't have the tubes on here. So it's not really gonna drop in the coulter. It's just gonna kind of drop on the ground. We are gonna roll it, but I wanna, with this being grass seed, it really needs to be covered up more than like the teff or alfalfa does. So we're gonna try dragging a panel behind here and see how well that does. That's the plan. Here's what we're planting. I'm planting straight orchard grass in the back, across the ditch, and everything in the back. I'm gonna do orchard grass and a clover mix over here on the east field. And this is one giant bag to make 50 pounds. Orchard grass is extremely fluffy. Takes up a lot of space and it's not real dense. So, that is one 50-pound bag. I'm gonna start with 100 pounds and then I can kind of read on how much I'm putting in the ground, because this drill's not really labeled for this, but we'll see. I got it set on 15. Hopefully that'll be about 20 or a little over pounds per acre. I want to get at least 20. I got enough seed to go 25. We'll see how that goes. And actually, I got enough seed to go a little bit more than that, because when I put the mix in, I probably don't need to go quite that much. So we're gonna rip this bag open, get it in the drill. Here's what the seed looks like in the bag. Very fluffy. All right, we're gonna pour it in. All right, so we put one bag in. That's how much we got. So it'll definitely hold 2 bags. Won't hold any more than 2 bags, but I'm actually gonna stick with one because I'll be able to see better. With one bag, I should be able to cover 2 to 2.5 acres. So that'll give me a better idea of how my rate's going. Easier than go ahead and filling the hopper up. Look at that good looking soil. Well, looks like he must be done in the back, and he's over here across the ditch. I'll have to do these ends here. So if we play chicken and I stay right here, will you go around me or will I need to move? Go! Oh no! Shaking that soil around pretty good, working down pretty good. It's good. That stuff will get in there and rot. Get some good orchard grass stand here. It's gonna be awesome hay next year. Let's race. You ready, Cade? We're gonna race. Woo! On me. Neck and neck. Eat my dust. Suckers. Got the disc unhooked. The hook is rolling right now. Pull it back. Some people call it a Colta mulcher, but it don't really do any mulching. Colta packs. Or a Colta roller would be more accurate. But Colta comes from this, the pack comes from this. You can't have a Colta mulcher because this doesn't mulch, this packs. We'll see how good I am. I got one hand. There we go. There we go. If you bale hay and you don't use bale and twine for stuff like this, do you really bale hay?
Okay, Mike Mitchell gonna watch this.
All right, he's bringing the roller over here, roller packer. We're gonna throw this panel on it. We're gonna throw it across there and tie it down and throw it behind the drill whenever we get there. All right, guys, we'll put some seed in the ground. Because I shouldn't be too presumptuous, we're gonna try to put some seed in the ground. I got one bag in. I threw an extra bag on there. I don't know if I'll have enough time to get it in the ground today, but I just got one bag in there so I can tell more closely how well my rate is matched to what I actually want to put down. Why are are we not planting this field right now, you may ask? Well, it's because this one is getting a clover orchard grass mix. So I want to plant my straight orchard grass first so I don't have some intermingling of my clover in the fields that I don't want clover in. So we're seeding this in the back first. Then we'll seed this. Why does he still have his flashers on, you may ask? Well, you know, this is the same guy that drove the fertilizer buggy from this backfield up to the house while still feeding out fertilizer. So, all right, he's rolling. Hopefully, it don't clog up too much. Yeah, it's already clogged. I don't know if he sees it. And he doesn't see it. On the edge, I don't ever put the teeth down because there's too much trash where you can't really get it worked up in. Hopefully, we don't have that trouble the whole time. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster. Anyways, I'm going to get this panel tied on here and we're going to get the drop and seed. Pretty decent. Alright guys. Man's out running me though. Race guys, race. On the clean. Oh, with your eyes. Oh, hey, it occurred to me I ought to bring this up. There's some of these pig farmers that call this a game where you don't have, who can leave the lights off the longest. Well, I guarantee I can win because I don't have no lights that work. I have some, but not the right ones. Well, I don't turn any of them on. Ever. Take that. Franklin County Forge for the win, baby. Oh, he passed me up. Of course.